Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Dishonored, Blind. I'm here at the brothel, trying to look for Emily. Please do not ask for credit. I read that already, the ledger. And to be honest, the mere fact that Emily is being kept at a brothel specifically is very, like, disturbing to me, the implications of that. Weeper identification and handling, except from the notes of Dr. Galvani on proper procedure for handling those infected with the plague. Once a victim bleeds from the eyes, you cannot help them. Death is inevitable given our current understanding of the plague. However, by following protocol, we can limit its spread. All personnel handling Weepers, or those in the final stages, must consume liberal amounts of one of the available protective potions. Any of the variants will serve this purpose, Sokolov's elixir or Pierrot's remedy for instance. A dose per day for the enlisted men, a dose twice daily for the officers. The distance must be maintained either through the use of polearms or incendiary ranged weapons, in order to avoid the parasitic stinging insects that colonize an infected host. After use, strict washing procedure must be followed with regard to washing the metal kennels, transport paddocks, and the carriages used to transport the infected to one of the deportation zones, such as the flooded district.
Talk to that nice girl again, the one I told you about.
You realize you're at the Golden Cat, right?
Yeah, but she's different. She really likes me.
Idiot. She likes your money, not you.
You're just jealous.
Shut up. Nice.
Vermin! Huh?
Oh, come on. Okay, I'll keep that result. I'm not quite sure what's happening with the bodies, but because they keep disappearing, but the game doesn't count those people as dead, because that happened in the previous mission already, and I didn't fail it, so... Oh, there's like a valuable statue. Are they asleep or dead? Asleep. Okay.
Dunstan, the Pendletons are here. You're supposed to be on duty. You're supposed to be on guard. You'll get dismissed for sure. I can't believe this. You said you weren't even drunk. Wake
I'm sorry, but safety protocol dictates I should take you down.
What's the matter with you?
I can't. That's very interesting.
I will. Oh no! Help me!
Guards, to me!
I need help!
Yeah, this...
Please help me!
This was not entirely what I wanted to happen.
I need help!
Why would you go into the sauna fully dressed?
Ha! You little bastard.
The pressure valve has stopped working properly. This is the second time. You will not get a third chance, do you understand? Repair it promptly or you're out, because I won't risk another accident. Our clients are among the most important men in the city.
That's wonderful. How did you know how to do that?
Most of the women here were farm girls whose parents sold them to the madam. I trained in this school at Samara, the finest in the world. I trained in a great many things.
Morgan and Custis are gonna take hours. They always do.
Tell me then, how can I satisfy you?
Could you... Well, there's a part of me that's never been the same since I was in the fighting pits. There was a hound, and...
You're not the only one this happens to.
Huh. So, am I to take from that the aforementioned hound has eaten his penis? Like, that's the only thing that would be relevant to this conversation, I think. I'm not quite sure whether I need to enter this room, or whether I even should, because he's sort of looking straight at the door. Unless if I turn the steam here, that would just... because I don't want to hurt them, I just want to startle them.
What is that noise?
Oh no.
Well, did they die? And it suspiciously looked like they did. Yeah, they did. So what kind of sauna is that? Like, that's a deadly trap. I don't want that to happen, that's for sure. Okay, I think I'll leave them be, although how many... I have only 3 darts. You know what, I'll shoot him.
Oh, please! No, no, no! Help!
Maybe there's something reasonably important in here. Doesn't look like there is. Golden Cat Master Key. I did have that already before, so it wasn't really necessary. Is that the painter guy?
Oh, please! No, no, no!
Nope, just one of the Pendletons. He has a very striking resemblance to the guy that actually is with the conspirators.
Finally, I've been like this for 20 minutes. Your footsteps sound a little loud. Have you gained a little weight, honey? Now, just like last time, understand? Slowly, and only trigger the shock at my command. Get it? And the safe word tonight will be retribution, let's say. You hear that? You stop. One shock out of line and you are out of a job.
Oh, so he's into BDSM.
Stay focused, please.
That's interesting.
I can tell you love your work. Careful, I have a condition. I deserve it. Stick to the script, please.
But wait, you said I'm only supposed to shock you on command. You haven't given me a command.
Oh, that's good. I deserve that one. Shall I tell you why? The Pendletons are here, right? I'll start with them. I cheated them, robbed them of thousands. Oh, you're ruthless. Don't hold back. I'll tell you everything. The Pendletons' inheritance was worth hundreds of thousands at least. Told them it was junk. Retribution! Retribution! Ah, that was perfect. But it's all I can take for tonight. Call my servants. We're done.
Persuade the art dealer to reveal his safe combination. Would that be through torture? I don't want to do that. You know, he was into it up until this point, but he has called his safe word, and if I know anything about the BDSM community, which I don't know that much, but I know that, you know, you're supposed to... The safe word is sacred, you know, and BDSM, as much as people like to deride it as perversion, it's all built on trust, and it's you know, it's fun that two consensual people. You know, it's consensual fun that two adults have. But it's only fun so far as you trust each other and you respect each other's boundaries. So I am not going to literally torture him just to get a combination to his save. I'll just disregard it.
I don't know. Some kind of mask, he said. He didn't get a good look.
Did he say what he wanted?
I hear he didn't say a word, but he went through the place like the outsider himself.
Maybe the plague's driven him crazy.
He didn't fight plague, man. He had discipline.
Mark me. You get that mask off, and you'll see a weeper.
Know what I think? He's one of Dowd's. That's how he fought. Like a shadow.
You've been reading too many scary novels.
You think I'm scared?
You're shaking like a little girl.
Go jump off Caldwell's bridge.
Although, to be honest, Slackjaw said if I want to, because I don't think just knocking out the Pendleton brothers will count as fulfilling the mission, and Slackjaw said he wants the code until he helps me get rid of them. We welcome the Pendleton twins today, and the window of the smoking room is still not repaired. Curtis will take this room, so fix it. I guess I'll get rid of them first and worry about the code later. Like, surely there has to be another option other than just torturing the guy.
Glad to, my lord. Will you let me white or black? Or red, perhaps?
Let me think about this. Waverly, you know black.
Not Lydia.
Someone has fallen. I demand.
Oh no!
Who are you?
Help!
Why are you here?
Oh.
I'm a Pendleton. I'll have you whipped and put to work in the mines. Who sent you? You cannot be thinking of harming me. I'm Lord Custis Pendleton.
Yeah, to be honest, I can't hurt you because I'm out of... okay.
Someone has fallen. Get out, you...
I will
Who
find
are
you.
you? Why are you here?
City Watch.
I'm a Pendleton. I'll have you whipped and put to work in the mines. Someone has fallen.
How does he...
No!
Who are you? Why are you here? I'm a Pendleton. I'll have you whipped. Someone has fallen.
How...
Oh no!
Who are you?
I need help.
Why are you here?
How does he notice me just from standing still?
Someone has fallen. Get out, you slack
I
about.
know you're somewhere around here.
I demand that you show yourself.
Hello? Come out.
I will find you soon enough.
Yeah, so it didn't, you know, it doesn't persuade the art dealer to reveal his safe combination. It didn't count the mission as done, so I have to somehow get the safe combination if I want to even finish the mission. Also, I haven't found Emily. But first things first. I don't want to torture him anymore. What's the alternative? Find Emily in the dormitory. Also, it's a bit... That's a little bit of a disturbing detail, but most of them, or maybe even all of them, have their makeup running in the exact pattern that would suggest that they've been recently crying. Missing women, Golden Cat. Mr. Arrowhoff, I assure you my family has the means to pay you and your associates should you locate my sister. You've got her name and description, and everything else we know about her initial week in Dunwall before Patrice stopped writing to me. However, there is one detail so hard to believe that I was reluctant to mention it. There is an establishment within Dunwall called the Golden Cat, a bathhouse I believe, although some say it's a brothel. I find it implausible that Patrice would ever be connected with such a place, but I would be remiss if I did not pass along that information. Just before her letters stopped coming, the cousin of an old friend said he saw Patrice performing them there, singing and playing the harp. It could be nothing, but please investigate. Lastly, if your search in the city has not borne fruit by the month of wind, I will be making the trip from Morley myself in order to retain another agent. Sincerely, Madison Canebride.
are you? Why are you wearing that mask? Corvo? Corvo, it's you! You're wearing a mask to sneak around, aren't you? They told me you were head chopped off in the prison, dead, like Mother. That seems like a long time ago. But you're not dead. Now we can leave. I have a plan. I almost got away twice. There's a special door to come and go for special people, and I'll show you. And if anyone tries to stop us, you can fight them. It's this way.
Okay, I didn't think this through because I wanted to explore more, but obviously I cannot leave her alone.
The door is locked. Unlock it so we can get away from this place. Let's go. Let's get out of here. This is the door. I got out once. Then they caught me and locked it. Unlock it.
I feel I shouldn't leave her alone.
This place is on the river, so you must have come by boat. I'll wait for you near the boat. I remember the way. Don't worry about me.
Oh, really?
This place...
Okay, if the game tells me it's okay, I'm going to do other stuff. Okay, so I want to pick up the bone charm, and I still haven't finished, the main objective, which is to get rid of the Pendleton brothers, but I don't want to torture the guy to do that. Killing rats gives you some adrenaline. Yeah, but adrenaline is used for killing combos, if I remember correctly, so it's literally useless to me. To be honest, if he's done, why doesn't he just leave? Can I somehow disable that? I need to pause for a second, be right back. Okay, I'm back. I really don't know what to do, because, to be honest, if the choice is between torturing this guy, who, as far as I know, is innocent, and killing those two other guys, who are very much not innocent, from what I've heard from their own brother, then I think I'm just going to kill them. Like, I hope, you know, going the lethal route in this one mission is not going to jeopardize the entire ending of the game. Because, to be honest, it feels morally bankrupt to me.
What was that?
I bet we'll see that guy again.
What are you doing here? Did they just spawn because I killed him? It seems morally bankrupt to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did spawn just because I killed him. Seems morally bankrupt to me to torture a guy I have nothing against to save the lives of people that I know are horrible. Like, that seems like some mighty case of backwards priorities. So yeah, I really hope I can still get the best ending, even if I kill those two. Although I also call bullshit a little bit on how contrived it is with the art dealer. Like, maybe there is another way of getting his code, but you know, the most straightforward thing would be to just like threaten him, or maybe even ask him for it in the first place. Like, he doesn't have much reason to give it to you, but then you could threaten him without the need of actually torturing him. Why is he even in that chair? If the session is done, he said he is done, right? He had enough. He has called his safe word. So I think it's contrived, and I think I'm going to kill them before I torture that guy. I think ultimately they deserve to die more than he deserves to be tortured for no reason whatsoever. Yeah, the guards literally spawn out of thin air just because I killed him, which again I call bullshit on that to a large degree. Oh well, I guess we'll see where that leads. I really hope, you know, the game can be salvaged still. Even with me having killed those two guys. Where did I come from? I came from the roof originally.
Huh? Let's beat him to the house. Watch it. Stand clear. Lost guards. To me. Find him. Gotcha now. You're going down. Take out his legs.
Wow, it costs 8 runes to stop time. It's pretty hardcore, but then again, stopping time is a pretty hardcore power to have.
Spiritual crisis. The overseers have initiated the Feast of Painted Kettles until a new high overseer is chosen.
friend Samuel. He's going to show me how to steer this boat. Samuel and I were worried about you, Corvo. Ready when you are. This place is rotten. Samuel says the Hound Pits is nicer. An old lady helped me find my way to the boat. She seemed a little strange, though.
Would that be Granny Rags?
She sees more than she is telling. Young Lady Emily. Poor Emily. Her childhood is lost. She has become a pawn in the games of men. She was bribed with sweet biscuits and ox milk, armed with stories of magic and seafaring, all to keep her sane in a time of turmoil. She hides her fears. She seeks someone to trust. She clings to her childhood things, but they bring her only brief comfort. She sees more than she is telling.
Are you both ready to go?
Lady Emily.
Corvo, you must have worked wonders out there in the city tonight. I can't believe my old eyes.
Overall chaos low. Okay, I can live with that. Oh. Apparently I'm missing a rune. Ah, because the rune was in the safe of the guy. I can live with that as well. I really didn't want to torture him. Emily is now safe in the protective care of the Loyalists. With her well-being being temporarily assured, it is time to remove the Lord Regent's remaining allies.
So you did the business, did you, Corvo? I'm not one to speak against my betters, mind you, but if anybody ever deserved their fate, it was those Pendletons.
What business are you talking about?
Oh, grown-up business, girl. I mean, your ladyship. Forgive me.
It's okay. I heard a lot of grown-up business at the Golden Cat.
Oh. I should concentrate on piloting this boat.
Is he like embarrassed of the thought of a child hearing about sex and possibly seeing it, possibly doing it, you know, non-consensually?
I'll be caring for you and schooling you while you're with us.
Pleased to meet you.
As am I. Would you like to see your room in the tower?
Can I see it?
Yes, you may. You'll get to see it all. The entirety of the Hound Pits.
Good. I think I'll like it here. I'll go with Callista, Corvo. I'll see you later.
You do not fail to impress. Armed with a blade, you've changed the course of the city forever. And with the Pendleton twins gone, our own Lord Pendleton will assume their votes in Parliament. In one night, you've done more than most men do in a lifetime. I need to speak to you soon. But for now, Lord Pendleton requests your attention.
I'll get this old boat ready. Scrape off a few barnacles.
Okay, I'll buy some upgrades at Piero's.
Ask me for any gear you need.
I guess I'll take this. Crossbow bolts travel farther. And I'll take this as well. Just because there's not much better. Lowers dispersion and stabilizes the crossbow's aim. Like, there's really not much to buy if I want to go non-lethal. Because I don't care about this, don't care about this, don't care about this, and don't care about this, and this, and this, and this. So, yeah, it's all literally kind of pointless.
limited to purchasing half a dose per day.
I hope his lordship is taking this well. Pendleton, I mean. Do worry about the poor man. I'll be giving your quarters a good scrubbing. I hope you don't mind having a lady in your room.
It is a difficult time for the family. Perhaps we should not speak. I must fetch the mourning garments. His lordship has never looked well in black. If only there had been another way. I have always hoped to see the Pendleton name redeemed. For the first time in years, it seems possible.
Your work at the Golden Cat was something for the poets, Corvo. Both targets eliminated and Emily delivered to us without so much as a bump or a bruise. The city is better off without the men you took care of, those loutish twins. And now, Lord Pendleton can slow the Lord Regent down in Parliament. Gum up the works. Bit by bit, we're winning. Let's just hope the city lasts long enough for us to make things right again. Bit by bit, we're winning. Let's just hope the city lasts long enough for us to make things right.
Pendleton was willing to go further than I thought. He served up his own flesh and blood to the cause, and I can see that he's truly loyal to the Empire. Could I have done the same if my brother was still alive today? Probably, undoubtedly. Many innocents must be sacrificed for the good of Dunwall. Every loyal watchman that falls beneath Corvo's blade is giving his life for the Empire. Yeah, but no guardsmen have fallen underneath my blade. The fact, which is a fact I'm quite proud of, actually.
Hello, Mr. Corvo. I'll be getting on with my work then. The Admiral says sound travels for miles over water. I'm afraid even to sneeze. Why doesn't anyone listen to me? I feel like a ghost.
Where is Pendleton, actually?
Krista, I don't want to look around right now.
Of course. We can give you the tour later, when you've rested.
I was wondering, do you think my mother is really dead? I saw her get stabbed, but maybe she was still alive and got better. Is that possible?
I'm sorry, Emily. But no, she did not survive.
Oh. Did you go to her funeral? Was it fancy and beautiful?
A train of carriages rode through the city. It was very beautiful. Flowers everywhere. And thousands of people wept because they will miss her.
I wish I could have seen it.
I'm sorry, dear. I've been planning for Emily. Lesson plans are together. A schedule is prepared. We will make life as normal as possible here. The horror she has seen. But all that's almost over. Now is my time to show my worth in this coalition. I knew this was why they brought me here, but I didn't want to say it out loud lest it not happen. Superstitious, I know.
I mean, this place isn't as pretty as the Golden Cat, but I like it better anyway. You can see the tower across the river from here. That's where my mother died. Sometimes I wonder about the man who stabbed my mother. Who was he? So I get to stay in a smaller tower while I live here. That'll be good practice. I like Samuel. Perhaps we can take another boat ride soon.
Okay, but where even is Pendleton? Read that. Read that. Okay, that's pretty embarrassing how long it took me to find him, but given how small this area is.
Corvo, the Loyalist conspiracy thanks you for your work. I don't know if I can. My own brothers.
We never believed that you killed the Empress. It made much more sense that the Royal Spy Master, now the Lord Regent, was behind it, aided by some of his key allies. We spent a lot of money and exposed ourselves to great risk in getting you out of prison. But we did it because we believe that you're the one that can make the difference.
Oh, and Havelock's looking for you. Where's Wallace? Wallace! You're promoted wherever you are. Head lackey. I suppose this means I'll have to have children, or else recognize one of my bastards. This will be a new beginning for the Pendletons. I'll make sure of that. Lord of Pendleton Manor. If Waverly could see me now.
Okay, I do apologize for that. Man.
All right, my friend. Martin's devised our next move. There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov, the painter and royal physician. He'll be able to give us her name. Sokolov lives on Caldwin's Bridge about half the time, out over the river. The catch is that I'm afraid you've got to head out right away, while Sokolov is at his apartment on the bridge. Samuel can get you close to the bridge, but you'll have to find Sokolov. Bring him back here intact, and it'll enable us to make our next move. I can't believe what you've done so far. Escaping from Coldridge, taking down the High Overseer, recovering Emily. You make this old military man proud. That's it then. Sokolov's unpredictable. And as head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy, he's an odd bird, to be sure. You showed skill in dealing with the Pendletons. I'm impressed. When a fight starts in a brothel, well, I've seen it go poorly. You know Sokolov, don't you? They say genius and madness are so finely balanced in his personality that no one can tell the difference. Sokolov's on the bridge right now, but he's given to late-night wanderings. Best to move as soon as possible. He's one of the keys to this puzzle, to putting things right. If we could bring him to our side, think what he and Piero could accomplish together.
Attention, please report light or strange noises emanating from evacuated districts.
Okay, this episode has been long enough, so I'll head out next time. For now, that's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.